average man with an average life. I work from 9 to 5. Hey, hell, I pay the price. All I want is to be left alone in my average home. But why do I always feel like I'm in the twilight zone? And I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? When I come home at night, I lock the door real tight. People call me on the phone, I'm trying to avoid. But can the people on TV see me, or am I just paranoid? When I'm in the shower, I'm afraid to wash my hair, 'cause when I open my eyes and find someone standing there, people say I'm crazy, just a little touch. But man, those showers remind me of Psycho too much. That's why I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Who's playing tricks on me? The neighbor's watching me. Well, it's the mailman watching me. And I don't feel safe anymore. Oh, what a mess. I wonder who's watching me now. Who? The IRS? I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel like somebody's watching me. Who's playing tricks on me? I always feel like somebody's watching me. We in this bitch. This bitch. Ladies and gentlemen, we in this bitch. Happy Halloween. That beat's still going. It's still going. This is the bounce back. Please tell me you know what that is.
Maybe.
Oh my god. So we've just been telling everybody about this one. Just search up Will Smith bounce back.
Disgusted with you. Disgusted with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, our best friend, Tim. And you're going to hear that a lot because we have many best friends.
Yes.
We have a lot of people
I am
that
honored
we
to be
grew
one
up loving because they're. I mean, did you see that?
Yeah.
Like we just
we were doing that.
What was that? 2 takes? 3 takes?
I was gonna say we were doing.
And none of them he fucked up.
We were doing that since we were kids.
Barely had a part, but that's fine.
He had the ad-lib part.
You guys are the.
No anymore.
You guys are the performers.
No, that was so much fun. He does do a little thing. He's downplaying himself. I've seen him play guitar. He'll send me snaps sometimes. Yes, we still snap because we're the 30-year-olds. Okay, if we snap, it's because we snap. Nigga, you never snap until we snapped, and now I'm snapping about snaps. But yeah, he'll send me snaps, and it's of him like performing and shit.
Oh yeah.
They're the best.
Well, growing up, we were always so he's the one that we talked about when we told how we talk to each other is Jadol, Cavo, Cano, and Timo. Tim won't. And he still to this day answers the phone going, yo. He keeps that alive. We don't even do that, but we do that. But we still do it hard body to JT. Like he'll go through something like really bad, and I'll be like, hello. It's so funny.
Can I just get a
genuine
quick check on each mic again? Just in case.
Yeah, I know. I was like worried about that. Check.
Check.
Yeah, no,
Do it a little
actually,
louder.
yeah, no. I'm sorry.
Check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah, we recorded an episode recently that just didn't work.
My mic wasn't working, so if it's not working in the beginning, sorry about that. We're always figuring this out. See,
Yes.
as things are falling off.
Yeah.
Oh, that's how you know it's real.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we are the cat in the hat. But this is Tim in the brim.
Tim with the rim.
I'll take it.
So obviously a Halloween episode, but you can watch this all year round. I don't give a fuck.
Funny enough, not the first time I was Cat in the Hat for Halloween.
Really?
Yeah.
Get
When
outta here.
when the original came out with Mike Myers, and back when my mom was like going ham with Halloween, I had the fake makeup, and I mean it was
Wait.
legit.
You had fake makeup, but you're saying you had like the cat is black.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you were doing blackface?
Well, his
Cat
face is his face is white. His face is white.
I can't. Wait. But actually, was there black around the face, or like
I don't recall.
He's like,
I can't confirm nor deny.
I'm like, I want to know whether or not we should continue. to be
I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth on that one.
Because if there was some black, we're definitely going to remain friends because that's fucking hilarious. I love it. No, honestly, I'm sure it looked fantastic.
I mean, I was a popcorn box for Halloween one year when I was like 7 years old, 8 years old, something like that. And my mom had me in a yarmulke with popcorn hot glued to the top of it.
Wait, but why the yarmulke? Wait.
Because it was a box that my head came out of. It was popcorn like around my neck,
Oh,
and
so
then
the
a
yarmulke was
yarmulke.
the top.
Yeah, so I would just like kind of retreat into my popcorn.
And the yarmulke would be the top of the popcorn.
Oh my god, that's fantastic.
I remember when she came home with the yarmulke, my dad was like,
What are we doing here?
"What are we doing? What are we doing?"
She's like, they won't know.
"They're not gonna know. We're gonna put glue popcorn on it. Nobody's."
Everybody was like, yo, look at how this kid incorporated the yarmulke.
Hey, I won the contest.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
They win everything.
Yes, they made sure you won. They're like, this guy's pro-Zionist.
Yeah, they were like,
guy
yo,
over
this costume is pop.
They were like, this guy's coming in second. Are you Jewish? I said, no. They said, first place.
Yeah, even better.
Love us some
that's
cultural
fucking, actually,
appropriation.
it's funny because we have costumes written down. You did talk about,
might
but
as
you
well
talked
just
about
erase
Cat
it.
in the Hat, pretty much. So
You want to just
no, because we could talk about costumes
can
we've
talk.
worn, so we could go back to this topic. But let's spin the wheel, right?
Okay.
Let's start it off.
That's it. All
All right, so
It's there for a reason.
do you want to spin it?
You want to do a first official spin and then
Sure.
we can do the rest?
Go ahead.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys. First spin of the podcast.
Go and
So let's talk about occultism.
yeah.
There's symbols in occultism. There's symbols and why does this always happen? It's always the first spin. There's symbols in occultism, and you can use those symbols. That doesn't necessarily make them. I mean, what are you doing in the first place to even be in the middle of a circle asking and hoping and praying that demons aren't coming to attack you? But there's symbols to protect you from that, or something like that. Or
So
maybe
if
it's
you
to-
were, so basically what you're trying to say is if you're into witchcraft, the Star of Remphan is a very effective tool, if you will, or shield, if you will, while using witchcraft to protect yourselves from the demons you're summoning. So basically, it helps you to enslave the demons without them, trapping you or trying to, attack you. So they use this symbol that is an occult symbol. It's actually shares the family with the pentagram. We all know the 5-star pentagram. The star.
Actually, I think Anton LaVey even talks about it.
Nope. yeah, he's used the Star of Rem Fan.
Oh,
Why wouldn't you?
absolutely. Yeah,
So
he has
Rem
pictures of
Fan,
him with the star in the
yeah.
background.
So if
it's like the pentagram, but it's another thing.
So Rem Fan is the god of basically Saturn. And if you look up what Saturn usually represents in astrology or in Greek mythology, it usually goes to Satan.
The devil?
The devil, yes.
Saturn? What does Saturn do?
I don't know. I think the ring. I think everyone's jealous about the ring. They're like,
we're out here beating the shit out of Pluto, but like,
Pluto
meanwhile,
they're like,
Saturn's a Satanist, and
Yeah,
Pluto's no longer a
gotta
planet
watch out
for whatever
that
reason.
Saturn, bro. You don't know, bro. Saturn's
That's
so
Saturn's up to no good.
that is a good point.
But yeah, I think we delved into it enough. Search it up.
Yeah, the Star of Rem Fan is
Look it up,
just,
fool.
it's just
a
some
star.
fun knowledge to have.
Yeah.
Oh, let's,
Halloween
Oh yeah,
knowledge.
delete it. Yeah.
Delete it.
Okay, I don't know if you guys can see, but I tried to make it kind of look like bloody. We were already using red marker, so I'm like, now's the time.
And it's perfect because
To
I'm
make it
using a
look-
red glove.
Make it
so
look
it
like
just,
blood.
had bad
I'm just
handwriting.
adding color to my costume.
Check.
All right. You want to
Just
go again?
checking to see if I don't know.
What?
I'm so worried all the time.
Yeah. It's trauma.
You're paranoid.
I think you shouldn't have zoomed in so much. I don't know anymore.
Oh,
alright,
because you're
so-
seeing it. You want me to zoom out?
No. I just don't know if I don't know anymore.
Alright, you want to go do it? Go.
Yeah, that was fun.
I like the counterclockwise thing.
Yeah, you gotta switch it up sometimes.
Cults.
Oh, we were just talking about a cult.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we'll move
well,
on
we
to
were
another
talking
one.
about occults.
Yeah, occults.
But let's talk about a cult.
Okay, what's a fun cult that you know of?
I don't really know.
Really?
A fun cult.
Well, like fun in the sense of like interesting. That you're like, this one caught my attention. My first like true cult documentary was the Scientology one.
Okay.
And it's called what's it called?
Going Clear.
Going Clear. I was gonna say Coming Clear. That's
No,
another thing.
that's when you're 12.
Yeah. What?
You come clear. Come on. I'm not going to explain the joke.
That's a funny one. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
So Going Clear is actually one of the best documentaries, and actually, fun fact, mentions the Poconos. Really? Yeah. So weird story. So before he started Scientology, aka Ron Hubbard, who started Scientology, he was in the Poconos before he started it, and
I think
formulated.
pistol whipped his wife or some shit.
No, not pistol whipped. He backhanded her, I think.
Oh.
And then
I
maybe
could've
there was
sworn
something with a
pistol
gun.
whipped her.
Yeah, maybe there was something with a
I
gun.
think he
but
pulled out a gun and he was like, "Don't make me remind you."
he was on some Toby Hannah shit.
Yep, on that Pocono shit. He was like, "Don't make me remind you I'm about to start a fucking cult, bitch. Don't make me remind you
don't even
that
know.
I write the most fiction in mankind's history."
He's like, you will
What
be
is
on
it?
the bottom.
Sci-fi fiction, the most sci-fi fiction, whatever.
It's like you'll be on the bottom of the Sea Org.
Isn't that insane? I'm not
that is
exaggerating. He
wild.
literally wrote the most sci-fi fiction of
Ever
any person
recorded.
ever recorded.
He has a Guinness Book of World Record.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
You know it's legit when it's the Guinness Book of World Records, guys.
You know
we
the-
know
you know
if
the
you watch our
religions are
show,
legit.
you know the Guinness Book of World Records. Woo! Oh, okay.
Everyone
that's
knows.
wild.
I just saw a new one. A guy cracking coconuts, or not coconuts. Jesus.
How do you crack coconuts again?
Like this? He was like, but he was
way you crack nuts.
Is that a cult thing?
probably somewhere. No, but it was a guy cracking walnuts. But it was like, what was the other thing? It's like cracking walnuts while being intoxicated or something. No, it was like cracking walnuts while something else was, and it was just ridiculous. Like he's just sitting there cracking, and it was like 250. I can't remember what was holding him back. Maybe.
So what does this have to do with cults, though?
No, we were bringing up
I
Guinness
know,
Book
I
of World Records. So I was like,
I was ready for it to get tied in. I was like, is this like the
No, I
initiation?
can tie it in. I can tie it in.
Before we give you the
I
secrets
believe
of
the Guinness Book of World
Scientology.
Records is the cult.
Yeah. The 33rd.
That's why you got to do
Freemason.
all these weird initiations to get in it, like cracking walnuts and stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
200,
so
250
Baphomet.
straight.
we're just casually talking about Guinness Book of World Records. That doesn't tickle your heart every time we say that.
Why?
Why? Because my dog.
Oh,
He's got the world record for adorableness.
Picture of Guinness right now. Boom.
yeah. Now you have to send that. So
Yeah,
I
that's
got
another
you.
thing. So we got videos and pics of him and his wifey, and then we'll get once in a while a nice video of Guinness running around, and it just fills my heart with joy.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
Oh, on
He's a good boy.
Snapchat, yeah.
He's actually he's going through it right now. He got 9 teeth taken out the other day.
Wow.
9 teeth, right? And we try to brush his teeth. He's just 19th
Teeth.
and 9 teeth. And the medication that he was taking after the procedure thinned his blood out, and he shook his head so much that he ruptured a blood vessel in his ear, and he got an aoral hematoma that he now has like a.
So it's like a cyst or something.
It was like a balloon almost in his ear, but he's got a plug in his ear now that I come home
Drain
from
it
work,
out.
yeah, and I have to untwist it and drain it out for the next like 14 days.
Fuck.
It's weird. It's wild.
That is really weird.
Well, that's my dude.
Pray for Guinness.
Yeah.
It's my man.
The main.
It's my little Irish stout.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh yeah, so you really like Guinness?
Yeah, I mean,
Because I was thinking of picking up something like a porter.
Well, I didn't want it to.
Do
be
you
too
like
heavy.
porters?
honestly,
Right.
I there's not much I don't like, to be honest.
Okay.
Food, drinking, I got like 5 things
Right.
that I won't
That makes
try
sense.
or like. Yeah.
So another big cult was the girl. Did you see this one? Do you watch any cult documentary?
Yeah,
So did you see the one with the one who turned herself blue, and the people like kept worshiping her as a dead body in the house?
No.
And, oh man, that
Wait,
one's
what?
good. Oh guys,
Violet,
Oh,
you're turning
I got-
Violet.
I got it. Fuck man, now I gotta I gotta take these fucking gloves off and search it up. But it's
No, you could use. We were actually just talking about how user friendly any kind. I was like,
no,
isn't
sure,
it
I
weird?
know, but it wasn't working for me. I thought it was.
It's a struggle.
So we were
Yeah, yeah,
look,
it is.
we were saying that isn't it weird how back then you had to buy gloves or like the pens to work on your phones, but now like even cheap costume fabric that you're gonna wear one time a year, they make sure that it works on the phone. How'd they figure that out?
That's because they asked the aliens.
That's what I'm saying. They were like, we need your alien
guys,
fabric for the alien phones.
Come on, we got to figure out the Halloween gloves. And
Oh, you want to talk about a cult and aliens? How about the ones with the Jordans or whatever, or the Nikes?
what?
Where they all wore the
Sneakerheads?
Nikes. Yeah, they all wore like white Nikes or white Jordans or some shit, and then they all laid in bed and killed each other.
Oh, you like
Oh,
the
okay.
In
Kool-Aid?
the bunk beds?
Like the
Oh,
Kool-Aid.
yeah. That was like the
It was kind of like that, but
heaven something.
yeah, Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's
Heaven's
Gate.
Heaven's
Yeah,
Gate.
Heaven's
Didn't
Gate.
didn't they
yeah.
all
That
drink
was-
Kool-Aid and
No,
go out
you're
with each
thinking
other?
that's Jim Jones.
Okay.
Who?
They did something. They did. They did.
No,
I
can't do
I
that.
should have said
We,
Ball.
yeah, ballin'. Nigga say, ooh.
Your face.
That was a Mike Jones.
Your face.
I was like, nah, you can't do that. But yeah. So, you got to see this other one though, guys. It's so good. It's like it kind of felt like something that would happen in the Poconos. Like I was like, this feels so Pocono. All of this.
Yo,
But-
that speaking of,
There's not a lot that
It's-
wouldn't happen up here. It's
well,
just
no.
strange.
So
Weird
there's
one,
literally
man.
check this out. Fun story. So I fucking was folding laundry one day. I put on a show. You know, you put on something in the background. And you're just folding your laundry. It was a cult show about how
Naturally.
naturally, and it was. Season 1 was great. It was about this guy who like swore he was the devil. Then he's like having all these parties at his house. They're having like orgies and like blood sacrifice things, like just weird shit going on. And that's how the first season was. So I was like, that was pretty good. But it kind of like started keeping me off at the end of first season. So I wasn't paying attention, right? And then season 2 kicks on and I'm just like, no. And I just hear it in the background. I'm like, da-da-da-da. And I just hear, and it all started in Tobyhanna, Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
I swear to God.
Yeah. It was
Bro,
a Vice
Hulu.
documentary.
Vice.
Wild.
Yes. Go on Hulu. It was called
Bro, it's kind of fucked.
the the devil I know or something.
Yeah, something like
The
that.
devil knows or something.
No,
like
it was that. It was something like that.
Something.
The devil you know.
Right, something like that.
Which made it even weirder because it's like, oh yeah, no shit. It's literally, bro. We can show
I
you
keep
the
trying to
house.
get it.
So you know Main Street.
Make a wish.
You know Main Street like Main Street Stroudsburg, but there's also the Main Street in Tobyhanna. You know that, right?
Yeah, right.
And the Main Street in Tobyhanna, that's where the house is. It's like right near there.
Oh shit! You know what? I do know this.
Yeah, it's right down the road from the gas station.
Yeah, and I
right by
used,
the Exxon.
We used to skate, obviously, at the skate park, Tobyhanna.
Right, Tobyhanna State.
Is that an
TK.
Exxon?
And over where the pizza shop is, like on that main.
Yeah, but it's not a pizzeria anymore.
Really?
Yeah, where the gas station pizzeria.
Yeah,
that was one of the best ones out here.
That was Baby Bruno's.
Yeah,
low key.
Yeah, Baby Bruno's, and then Brother Bruno's was up in Mount Pocono. Wow. Yeah, I mean, we used to skate there all the time, and I mean, as a minor, I used to steal some shit, but I was hungry, so
they used to have a
I wasn't poor. I was just hungry.
I
was an asshole.
They used to have a deal at Baby Bruno's.
Not all the time.
I think it was 2 large pies for $18.99 on Tuesdays.
Oh, they put themselves out of business with that.
Yo, I swear to God, I made that joke. I remember when they went out, I was like, well, can't be giving away fucking pizzas like that. What are you doing?
I mean, I didn't help, I'm sure.
Bro, I mean, it was one time out of the week, so I was like, but they got me every Tuesday. I was there. I was like, guys, I'm bringing home pizzas.
It's funny.
That's I do vaguely remember like skating, like we would all skate a little bit quicker past that house.
It's right there, dude, and it's still up, same color as what you see on the screen.
As a matter of fact, I think they did a paranormal like taps. Like I think they went.
Yeah, and they did a couple of things like that. So they did one in Buck Hill Falls years.
Buck Hill, yeah.
They did it. It was
I broke
MTV.
into Buck Hill Falls.
Yeah, you guys got to
you broke in.
Yeah,
so we did it.
Wait. So for the people that we're just talking like we live here, they don't know. So Buck Hill Falls is famously known as haunted
because it's like the rich, pristine area.
I think they tore it down, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
They did, right?
Yeah,
I know.
So it was a hotel.
I think 4 separate owners took their lives. Like each time a new owner would take over the spot. Like 4 separate.
Yeah.
4 separate owners. If I'm remembering correctly, the wife of one of the owner took her life in there, and that caused one of them to take. Like it's weird, man. We broke in. We jumped the fence. It was like obviously like 3:00 in the morning. Right. Like we had to make sure it was the witching hour and all. And we're on like separate floors, and it was. Dude, it was creepy. It was weird. It was weird vibes.
Actually, I remember this.
One of the girls had a picture of a girl behind us, like walking, or behind them, because I was on the upper floor, and it was only like 4 or 5 of us, and they were like, "Yo, who the hell is this 6th person?" And then they never found who that 6th person was, so we all just ran. Like it was scary as shit.
Oh shit!
But it was always. It just didn't feel right. Every room, every corner, it was weird.
Yeah, we recorded a thing for our church out front of the Buck Hill Falls Inn, right? Is that what it was called?
Is that a church or a cult?
What was that?
Because I said we were doing it for our church. He goes, is that a church or a cult that we were recording the video for?
I
mean, a little bit of both.
Yeah. Church,
he used to go to the cult, too.
I drank the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it was a little grape juice.
It was a beautiful cult.
I actually started going back recently and stuff. It's the exact same vibe. Everyone's still chill and stuff, but
nice.
It's chill, you know.
Well,
I
nice
just go for my friends and stuff.
We're still on cult, so yeah, like that was kind of the reason I stopped going to church, was like realizing the cultisms. I was like, I don't like this. Like this doesn't. None of this is in the Bible. And there was that story of Jesus. For those who don't know, there was a story of Jesus flipping tables. And he walks into a fucking church.
He was playing Monopoly, probably.
So
lost a bad game, man.
So annoying. He walked into a church and he just starts flipping tables. And I'm like, nah, I got to learn about this. What? He's like, can you imagine? You're like, yo, Jesus
Mr.
is
Peace.
here, and he's just like, and starts
hawking out.
not just flipping tables, whipping people out of the church.
Yeah, where did he get the whip?
Just Indiana Jones
Where he
style.
got a whip? Who knows? Maybe he always carried a whip. He was always strapped. But he flips tables and stuff. And I'm like, what would cause Jesus Christ to go into a church and literally go apeshit? What could it possibly be?
Plot twist. It was a casino, and he lost it all.
Low key though. It's actually, I wish it wasn't that. He saw a marketplace. He saw that they were just selling things, which is what most churches do. They sell like t-shirts and stuff. You know, a lot of these modern churches, maybe not your, traditional church or whatever, but a lot of these modern churches, they're doing like the t-shirt sales and all that. This is literally what caused him to flip you will not make my father's house into a marketplace. That, like, making money on the side.
Magic whip and Indiana Jones the shit out of something.
I was like, what is even happening right now?
It's wild.
So when I thought about that, I was like, I thought, like, I know a lot of churches that sell t-shirts. At least.
And if that's not a market, I don't know what is.
I don't know what is. I was like, bro, you don't realize that Jesus would have came in here and trashed your shit?
I mean,
and whipped all of us?
One of the things to comment further on that idea is I know there's a verse that goes somewhat like the kingdom of heaven is within you. And I think it's very disingenuous that there are a lot of churches and a lot of organizations like that'll construe a lot of the words that he preached and a lot of the practices.
Oh, of course, but they'll do it. They'll do it for a reason because they don't want they don't want the church to get mad at them.
They want money and they want
and then
when you have mega churches out in California closing doors on the homeless.
So that's funny.
It's a
tithing is always known as given to the church, but Jesus actually said, give to your nearest, church, basically. He said to your, worship house or whatever, something similar to that. But right after that, he says, or to the needy or homeless.
Sure.
So if you are giving to people, like if your boy needs a hand and you're like, bro, I got you. And you're not even thinking you're doing it from the goodness of your heart. That's tithing, bro.
Yeah.
That's tithing. Yeah. God will see that
helping
as like,
people.
you tithe to the kingdom of heaven.
Help
by helping your boy.
Help people.
Don't be a shithead.
Yes, and don't be a
shithead. There's too many shitheads out here.
Yes, please. Let's spin that fucking wheel.
That
was great.
Delete
that was
the
a good
cults.
little segment. Now we're preaching the don't fuck with meta noise. We will start fucking with y'all. All right.
My thing is spin. You ready?
But we also want you
I
to
really like the way I
Meta
did
Noise,
trick or treat. Look how good that one looks. That one looks good. That's my favorite one. Trick or treat.
I'm gonna try to get trick or treat then.
Yeah. We got to get a theremin.
I'm calling a blank spot.
Oh,
I almost had it.
Yeah, you did it.
Oh shit!
Trick or treat.
If it lands on an empty spot, you go.
It's
to
the first one to the right.
So, nice.
Yeah,
we
we gotta
all
keep
win.
it consistent. So
trick or treat, smell my feet, give me something good to eat. If you don't, I don't care. I'll take off my fucking underwear.
Oh shit!
And then I'll jerk off.
So don't trick or treat.
Or more like dick or meat.
Trick or treat equals foot fetish. That's our
equals what?
Foot fetish.
Wait, what?
I used to talk about feet and meat.
Oh, give me something. Yeah. Wait, do you
I'm
not
grasping.
know that rhyme?
Yes, of course I do.
Okay, I was gonna say. I was like, wait, what?
I thought we went a little bit outside the box.
Wait. So what is like?
Oh, I'll never forget this.
So I wanted to hit trick or treat because
I
we
was
trick or treated.
No. This
Times,
was a staple piece in my life. The one time we trick or treated, I'll never forget. And you might remember it.
Of course I do.
But it was.
Did it involve? Never mind. Go ahead.
It was the last time I ever trick or treated.
Yeah.
It was the last day you were a kid.
Yeah.
It was like the last time you had recess before going
around. We walked around this other area, Emerald Lakes area, and we were trick or treating over there. We're like, let's fucking just walk to house, and we already were feeling older. I feel like we were like maybe 13, maybe 14 or something like that.
Right around that age. That you're like,
but like, why not? Like, it's we were
we
like kind of like.
We definitely were interested in girls.
2-year gap.
And
We're
nobody,
like,
no,
what are you doing?
and nobody stopped liking candy or free shit.
What are you
so,
doing? You're 16. Stop. And then they're 18. It's like, good, yeah, put some costumes
What
on.
are you doing?
But what were you gonna say about?
Yeah, so I'll never forget. We walked down Emerald Lakes, and I'll just never forget how dark it was.
Yeah.
And
No
we were
streetlights.
just walking. It was just the three of us walking around
And
in
the
the
moon.
dark. And the moon, and literally, no houses were participating.
yeah.
No people around us. It was actually low-key
Kinda
scary.
Yeah. There would be some times that you would get other kids walking down the block with costumes on, and they just had some creepy
and,
shit on.
and even that was scary. Yeah, you're like, oh shit.
But it was just like no houses. No houses were participating.
Remember, there was the one, and we were like, dude, there's pumpkins in the front.
Do we
And
go
then we
up to it?
went, we went up. The light was on. We knocked, but I don't even think they answered.
I do
like so
remember.
weird.
Was that with you and Dom that we destroyed pumpkins? Shout out Dom.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was that.
Shout
night.
out Dom.
Smashing
Man, he
Pumpkins.
just got married. My boy.
I hate
Yeah,
to say it.
shout out Dom White. Just got married.
Oh,
Y'all know
shit.
Dom.
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't know this.
Yeah, our favorite white boy.
What the
fuck?
We
How
only
do I
say
not
that because it's his last name. I'm sorry. His last name is Kunz. Okay,
God
so
bless
he's my
you, bro.
favorite black boy.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I don't know. You might have to bleep that one.
So
It's his last name. God damn it.
with the smashing the pumpkins, I do think about it and I do feel bad. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, I do think about those people that worked on the.
Listen,
pumpkins.
it is a harmless crime though. It is something
Kind of.
that
It's kind of like you deal with it. You're like,
yeah,
Halloween.
it's like we used to build snowmen in the middle of the road,
Yeah,
and,
you're gonna
in the
get
middle of
mad,
winter,
kick
and it would
the
piss people off. Like they had to get out of their car and
Dude.
kick down the snowman.
Yeah.
It's harmless. You're not hurting anybody. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe if there's an emergency
paid
and they're
for
like, "Wah!" like
It
my
is-
grandma's dying in the
okay,
car, bro. What the?
Let's agree in the middle. What I think it is it's a harmless dick move.
Yes,
That's what it
absolutely. Oh,
It's
I'm
not like
full
a full
on
on dick move because it's
Absolutely.
like you wake up and you're like,
You're-
come on.
I was the
man.
bad guy in the Goosebumps episode. Like,
Yeah.
damn it,
Exactly, but I think that's kind of what we were going for. too.
I mean, you hit an age where you're just, you
gotta do it.
Everybody's an asshole at one point in their life. You hit an
Yeah.
age where you're just
You got to be a little rebellious, just a little bit. You know.
doesn't make it right, but
No,
it happens.
not at all. But you got to let loose a little bit. Pumpkin's what, like $6? Fucking smash the pumpkin. It's on.
It's a band smashing pumpkins.
Yeah.
Dude, do it on Halloween though. Don't do it before
Or
Halloween.
Mischief.
No.
That's fucked
After
up.
mischief night or after
Or Mischief,
Halloween,
right.
when they're kind of rotted and you're like
Right.
walking down the street and
Mischief night, Halloween,
And,
or
and
after
like,
Halloween.
make sure the guy's a fucking dick.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Don't-
And
don't-
then
don't
throw
just
it
do
at
it.
the house.
no,
Through the window.
don't break,
don't vandalize people's property.
don't vandalize the property.
Listen to
That's-
thing two, everyone.
That's what's fun about the
That's why I came
toilet
second.
paper is you're not hurting the property. You're just making the dude inside
Guys,
the house go. He's
he-
fucking asshole."
He's right. I'm wrong. That's the way it works.
No,
No, I'm
he's
left and
thing
he's
one.
right.
You're thing two.
No, but then that means I'm right,
You're right. I'm left, but I'm right. You're wrong.
and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
I'm the cat in the hat.
I guess that was pretty good, right? Do you have any other trick or treat stories that you want to talk about, or do you want to spin that shit?
No, I
Move on. Though.
I remember when trick or treat like when it died, like when
How about
trunk or
this?
treating came out, and like
Yeah.
I feel like it was kind of like middling, and then all of a sudden it was we trunk or treat, man.
Well,
what do you? and-
yes. Yeah, there was a
What?
moment.
That's true, yeah.
There was a scare. There was a
I was
great
gonna say.
scare.
I think it was a scare.
Oh,
though.
the razor blades and all
Razor
that
blades,
bullshit.
all that, man.
How about?
I think it was after
I
9/11.
got a good one. How about the people who are like, oh, don't let your kids eat the candy because they might be drugged, and then you hit an adult life and you're like, why would
was-
anybody waste drugs
Why-
on your
yeah.
kids? Like,
Yeah.
like it's hard out here.
And
They got
also-
drugs.
and
It's
also,
for them.
Why
They're-
wasn't I so lucky that I was the kid
Yeah.
who tripped on acid
LSD.
after fucking eating
a
a
Reese's-
Reese's peanut butter cup? I'm just an average man.
But there's always been those weird skit like the anthrax shit,
right.
you know,
The mailbox thing, you remember
and
that?
but it was so few and far between. But everybody was terrified. Everybody was terrified to eat candy,
Yeah.
and open their mailbox.
No,
and,
dude,
like,
we used to do our own little haunted houses. Did you
Yeah.
ever join us for that? Because we even did.
We
you
used to
remember
love
Michael?
scaring the kids. We used
Yeah,
to go to
yeah,
certain
Michael.
houses.
Yeah.
He used to do it too with
Bro,
us sometimes.
and this is the thing. It used to be packed.
packed
with
guys.
people.
I swear to God.
All day we were getting kids. I mean, all night.
and it was
All
just,
night.
it was just like your like
No,
Mike-
it was somebody else's house, but it was in,
But, like, just
in where
a
I
house.
live now.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just the house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right around the corner from here. Literally.
that's dope.
It's-
Actually, you might
bro.
even remember. Do you remember you?
And We used to dress
you
up.
met him.
Maybe.
We used to dress up in the wildest, like scary shit. Like we loved scary.
We would get
scary
like the
shit.
latex masks that
Yeah,
are just
yeah.
like fucking
really
terrifying.
disturbing shit. I had one with like wispy hair.
Yeah.
and it was like this vampire, but like an old vampire.
Old vampire.
And
You
it
guys
was like
always
a
had the
latex,
hottest
so
costumes,
wrapped
honestly.
around
Yeah,
my
and he
Like,
had
your
the
parents-
tiniest fangs.
tiniest
Your
things. It was
parents
so
went all out
disturbing
for y'all.
looking. And I come out with a fucking chainsaw.
And then
okay?
he kind of shake the little whiskers.
Yeah, I
from his
made
hair.
sure that my hair was like going, and I had the chainsaw, but it had no chain on it.
I was gonna
We made
say.
sure to
I
take
was gonna
the
say
chain
no
off.
chain.
But we were.
Yeah, he would always do
But
the
how we
chainsaw.
started it was that he would come out with like a rake.
I would always come out with a harmless thing.
Or
Well,
something.
not harmless. One time I came out straight up with a
machete.
real machete. A real machete.
Yeah.
And then there was a kid, he
A
goes, 'cause of course
15-year-old.
Yeah.
I wasn't like waving
was
it at
dull.
anybody.
It was dull.
It was dull. But there was one point where a kid was like, "Oh, come on, that's fake." And I looked at him and I was like, "Ding, ding, ding," on the ground. And he was like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Yeah,
I ain't going in there.
So what was great about this house is that it was basically you walked up to a house that was barely decorated. It just kind of looked.
had, like,
they had like a
pumpkin.
couple of pumpkin things on the yard, and that was it.
But
and then you would walk up to the front door.
Once you knocked,
and you would knock, and
it
then
would
go,
activate.
the door would open, and all you would see is red light
And
with
fog.
fog.
Oh my God.
And it was just like,
Everywhere.
and then you would hear,
You want candy?
yeah.
How bad you want that candy?
So it was that the guy that we were doing it with was a DJ.
Yeah.
So he had a
the
sound
So he had
system.
the equipment.
He
oh,
had,
man.
bro, like
he would
the
play
scariest
music,
song.
and it would be literally like, you know, those back in the day. Yeah, I don't know about these kids. Don't know about this, but we would literally for like the entire night play this music that was like
Halloween
background
soundtrack.
Halloween haunted house sound effects. So he would turn one of those things on
Yeah.
and all that, and it's just like, and the fog and shit is coming out of it, and then he would
Strobe like
come
kids are
out-
seizing on the floor. Just-
and then he would come out with shout out UB. He would come out with the creepiest fucking mask.
Yo, one year he came out with the Chucky mask.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Big ass black.
Big ass
he's,
dude.
No, he's a Puerto Rican, but he goes by Negro, and he looks like a black dude.
Yeah.
So it's just this big black dude with a little
Chucky
Chucky,
mask.
bro. And then he go with a rubber mask on. Disturbing, bro.
So he would
yeah,
scare
I'm
the
gonna
shit out
pass
of
on that
kids.
house. I'm
But-
passing
Yeah,
on that
yeah.
house.
So he wouldn't.
I'm a bitch.
He wouldn't bug out, right? He would kind of be like, "Oh, you want candy?" You know, and he would give the candy and stuff. But then, as they were leaving, he'd go, "Watch out for my minions!" And they would be like, you know, a lot of because they're like, "Okay, my minions," you know, whatever. And then it'd just be as they're walking away,
oh my god!
and
just
they
chase them
would
away.
fucking dude.
Lose it.
The adrenaline rush that I would get every time
Just
for the
chasing
kids who really were scared.
Yeah.
It was like
Well, who
we
is
wouldn't
it?
do it for the record. We wouldn't do it to little kids.
No.
we always passed on doing it to little kids.
Yes, we would actually be really nice and like go up and like kind of like play.
Yeah, if they
with
wanted to. Yeah, if they wanted
Kind of
to
help
see
them
us or
not be
whatever.
afraid
Yes.
of.
Yeah.
But this was wild. This was one of the last years
Yes.
that we ever did it. So we tried it elsewhere for 1 year, and it was a flop.
Complete
and
flop.
then we were like, we're going back there.
gotta
And
go
this
do
was the last year that it ever worked out for us because he stopped doing it because he started going to church.
Funny enough.
We
Colts.
deleted it, Colts. But started going to church and stopped
The
doing
Colts
the
made
coolest
him-
thing ever.
The Colts made him stop scaring people.
Yeah. He's like, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right.
The Colts are scary enough.
Yeah. So we, I made him sound Italian. He's like Spanish. He's like, it doesn't feel right, man.
yeah.
That's
I'm
like,
telling you, Jesus saved my life, man.
But anyway, so we did one more year there, and I swear to God, put this on everything. This really happened.
Yes.
It was so weird to us, even in the
So
moment.
it was a normal fire Halloween. Everybody
Killed
coming
it.
through,
People
boom,
were all
boom, boom.
around. We had so much fun.
Then we go inside. It's like 9, 10. Everyone knows 9 p.m. at night. Like once it's 9
It's
p.m.,
the end.
it's pretty much the end of the night. Everyone's
You
going
might get
home.
one or two strays.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But we
Especially
get it.
when it was
So
popping.
we're literally taking off the mask. Oh, sweating. Oh, man, what a good fucking holiday. That was great, you know? And UB's like, oh, good job, guys. And then we hear tuk, tuk, tuk. And we're like, oh, we still got one more. We're like, should we do it? He's like, yeah, you know, might as well, you know? So he goes to turn on the thing. He opens up the door. I swear to God, bro, there's like 30 kids
No shit.
in
all
the
standing
fucking...
there, and they're all people we already scared. And so
And they all came back to
Came
get
back.
scared again.
Well, no, more so to like give us our flowers.
Yeah,
like,
to
dude,
give
it
you
was.
credit.
What was so weird about it was that
that's
they all did it at the same time. It made no sense. We were literally like,
It was
what
the
is
most
happening?
blockish
the 9
thing.
o'clock, like you said, like everybody was like, "Yo, we got to go back to that
They
house."
almost,
and
they
go, like,
basically applauded us to the point where Kevin turned around. Kaydom,
Yeah, I'm like sitting there. You know, when you're wearing the mask, it's like everything.
Yeah.
So I like barely see. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? They're like, yo, you were so scary. Can I touch your face? Can I, is that real? Ah! Like running away when I rev it and stuff. And then at one point, I'm like, okay. And then they're like, oh, can we take pictures and stuff? And they're like taking pictures and stuff. And I'm like, and I look over and Kenny Kaydas is in the other creepy ass mask wearing the other thing, but he's standing like this. He had a skull mask. I'll never forget it. It was like this brown creepy ass skull, also with hair and stuff. And he's just holding a baby.
what?
A baby. Someone's baby was in
Someone's
his
like,
arm.
yo, the record. It's the first time I've ever held a baby.
Like literally, I was like,
baby.
oh my.
They're like, hold on, we got to get a
And they're
picture
like,
of you.
And what's funnier too is I'll never forget thinking, damn, this baby's heavy. Because he wasn't like a baby. He was like a little, like maybe like
Like a
almost
fat ass.
like maybe like a year
That
and a
was
half.
weird.
So it was like his legs were like straight up, and I was like,
And he's just
Yo.
crying in your arms, just
he's
terrified.
just looking at me like,
Yeah, no, he was literally just all quiet and shit.
And that was
I
the
like,
first kid that Kaydas
Yeah.
scarred,
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
for life.
Dude, it was the weirdest thing, and we got our props. Everybody
Wild.
loved it. They all just left, and that was the last time it was ever that dope.
That's-
we never
that's
got
awesome.
to experience that again. We were literally like, "What was that?" It was almost like this farewell tour thing. It was like,
Yeah.
the fuck is going on, guys?
No, for-
on my life,
Yeah,
it was
no.
so
well,
weird.
because we
That's
always
wild.
said this is the hottest house on the block.
Everybody knew it. They knew
Yeah.
it. They were like, "That's
And
the
all
house
the
for
PCB,
years."
that's the way
'Cause we
he
did
did
this
it.
shit for years. Different masks, different thing. We did
Like a
this
good
shit for years.
5-6 years straight.
That's awesome.
Oh my god, it was one of my favorite times.
Okay, I'm spinning,
Spin
okay.
the wheel, Tim. No,
You
let's
gotta-
do it. Tim.
well, you got to delete Trick or Treat.
Oh, look at that. He's keeping up.
Come on.
We would have landed on Trick or Treat again and be like,
Well, so the one time.
yeah.
Okay.
Horror movies.
Let me start because I want to talk about, and this is, I don't know if you've ever seen these movies, Tim.
Salud.
This was a movie that I've heard of all my life growing up, and I just recently watched it. I watched a couple of movies that I've never seen.
Okay.
I like to, keep things going. Like, and they got to be horror. It's Halloween-ish time.
I'm like, what am I
So-
sitting on?
Yeah. So I recently watched Monster Squad. Have you
Okay.
guys ever fucking seen this movie?
I mean,
Monster Squad.
years.
Monster Squad. Yo, watch it again. Watch it again. It's like, it's over the top campy, but it's the right amount of it.
Okay.
And it has like this Stranger Things, but like if the kids had more edge to them. Because it was the 80s, and like, remember, kids' movies back then, they'd be
Yeah.
like, shut up, bitch!
Yeah,
it like didn't matter. So it has all of those right things. Bro, all the way down to the last moment in the movie, I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's so wild that this is the end of this kids' movie. So, do you guys know what it's about?
I'll put it on the list this year.
No.
I mean,
So
I'm
it's-
going to say it's been years. I vaguely remember.
It's Dracula, Dracula, Mummy, the fucking what's his name? Creature of the Black Lagoon, and Frankenstein's monster, and the Wolfman. All of them just come out to
To just scare the shit out of some kids.
yeah, well, to a city, they come to like do some shit. They're like, tonight's the night type shit. But,
Just this random little white town.
and
They're
then
like,
yeah, just some random white town, exactly. And but it's so good, like exactly, like you just kind of go like, all right, whatever, let's just
yeah, I'm
skip
in.
over all that.
I'm
Yeah,
in.
fuck it. Like I mean, exactly. This is
Whatever,
great.
not questioning anything.
But it's like I don't know. It was great. I was like, I can't believe I've never fucking seen this movie. I would have loved this movie as a kid, especially its edginess. So check out Monster Squad. And then I also checked out another one. Summer of '84 was pretty good.
Okay.
Summer of '84 was another kind of like I'll tell you guys this. It was made in 2015. And I'm convinced, I don't remember when Stranger Things started, but I'm convinced they completely were like, we got to do that as a show.
Okay.
Because it's literally Stranger Things. The music, the kids riding bikes, all of it. And
Oh yeah, you were telling me.
it's wild. It's almost if you mix Cobra Kai and Stranger Things together, just the whole vibe of the movie.
What year
but they're
did Summer of
basically-
'84 come out? You know?
2015.
Okay, so this is like a gotcha.
Yeah,
it's
so
newer,
it's
yeah.
relatively new. 2015 or 2016 or something like that. Anyway,
You're good.
the movie's about these
Is your
kids
mic-
that think that these kids think
You can break it.
these kids think that their neighbor is a serial killer.
Okay.
So that's the movie.
That's like a Goosebumps kind of.
It's pretty dark.
Okay.
It's not like Goosebumps. Yeah.
All right. Well,
I was-
honestly, there's a couple Goosebumps that get pretty
Well,
damn
so
dark.
I mean, the mask one. Was
The mask
pretty
one
fucked.
is that's
pretty fucked.
Oh yeah.
The floating
The haunted
mask.
mask. I watched that.
And the low quality too makes it creepy.
It is.
It's like-
It is.
I actually watched.
because you could tell they're like just using sticks.
during COVID, I actually binged all the Goosebumps.
I just watched
found
the haunted mask.
A lot of them were pretty corny.
If you, sure. If you go on,
I wish it held
I
up.
do this every once in a while. Go on YouTube and I'll quite literally search like either Goosebumps or like '90s cartoons with commercials because I
Right,
want.
I remember you sending
I want the
that.
commercial
They're
breaks.
smart.
I want to
You know
see
what's so great about that?
the
I watched
nostalgia.
something recently, and I was hanging out with Angie, and I literally was like, "Wouldn't it be great, babe, if they showed the real commercial?" Oh, it was the haunted mask. It was literally this year. We were
All right,
watching,
then.
and I was like, "Wouldn't it be so dope if it went to the actual commercials?" Because they do like the, and it's like dun dun dun.
And then
And
it just
black,
comes
and
back
then
in.
it
It's
comes
like,
So it's like, I'm like, okay, like that's nostalgic or whatever, but it would be so great if I could just watch them and be like,
oh, dude, I got a good one. I'll send it to you. There's a
Cartoon
Cartoon
Network
Network one where the commercial it goes to a commercial break and it's like someone weird like LL Cool J or someone like rapping with all the
Coolio.
Coolio with like the mayor of Townsville and like the Powerpuff Girl
Yeah.
and
Oh,
he's
I know
like
what you're talking
he's like
about.
and
Yes,
it's
yes. I know what
awesome.
you're
It's
talking about.
amazing. Like
yes.
they truly don't do it like that anymore.
They
Like
really
it's
don't. We were talking about it. That the nostalgia. It's like it feels like they don't care about that as much as they should. Like that's the thing.
That's what Boomerang should be. You should keep all the. I want to see Warhogs commercials. Like I want to see the original.
There's a 90s.
Warthog. Yeah, remember the car RC cars that like flew, but they also drove, and then you could drive them on the lake and like.
No, that sounds awesome. Though.
Oh, come on,
we had like stuff like that though. I remember this one where it was a smash car. It would literally crash into the wall and look like it was completely
and then you
demolished.
and
And then they were called
Regenerator.
Yes,
Remembered it. Whoa, and
it's-
the theme song.
It's all that. It's like it's
all
well not yeah.
That's a famous person who sings that.
Yeah, it's like TLC.
Good
does-
job. I was gonna make
This is
you
why
guys
we
guess.
friends.
Come on.
See, cultured. Hey, cultured. This white boy. Now let me stop.
All right. So,
Sports
do you
thing.
have a good favorite horror movie,
I mean,
or like one that you would recommend? Like,
okay,
right now?
what I'm gonna say for this one isn't because I've never been a big horror guy. All right,
Crazy.
And I got
JT's the same way.
I got childhood trauma to go with it, and we're not gonna go.
Okay, let's not talk about
we're not gonna go down. You know, I mean,
Where are those?
nothing
we only
crazy.
the drinks.
Yeah, there.
Oh, you want to go get them?
No, that's fine.
No.
Yo, you're done.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead. You say it.
Nothing.
Oh well, I mean, I guess I gotta leave.
It's
just bring it down. I'll have a little bit, I guess.
it's nothing crazy. You know what I mean? But I just don't. I never really did horror movies. You know,
Yeah.
like I'll brush on it quickly. Jeepers Creepers scared the living shit out of me when I was young.
It's a really good one for one of like the classic cliche horror movies.
and I was young enough that it was like right there, and I was like, damn, like I didn't sleep for a week.
Wow,
But-
that's so funny.
But what I
How
want,
old were you? Like 17.
this was like yesterday.
Yeah, no, I remember how old I was. I think I was like 9-ish. Or
Yeah, I was like, I mean, 12, maybe 11, somewhere around there.
Yeah,
Like I was
Wow.
to the age
I
where
didn't
I
know that.
understood
About
what
you. I
was
always
going
kinda
on,
figured that
you know?
would That's so
The
fun.
the only thing that really comforted me through that was I knew who was it? It's Justin Long, right?
Yeah.
I knew who he was as an
You're like,
actor.
that's the Mac.
So I was like, okay. But then the whole thing was just like, it just terrified me, you know? But what I want to say is I don't like horror movies anymore. I mean, even the ones that I do like, they're done tastefully, you know? I like psychological horror. I like,
They gotta be somewhere.
I think they're, bro, they're right next to you,
I
dog.
was gonna say, I thought you brought
They
them
were
downstairs.
right next to you, bro.
This guy.
Bro.
You can tell I had too much already.
I'll take one too.
Yeah.
But-
I definitely have a little more than an hour.
But what I want to say is I think horror movies today are lazy, and I think it's all gore porn. I think it's just gore for
Yes.
gore's sake. I don't think it's scary.
Back then, it used to actually be porn. Gore porn makes sense. And I don't mean to say, because I didn't really ever care for it, even as a kid. Like, yeah, it's cool to see boobs or whatever, but
Sure.
bloody boobs, okay, whatever.
Sorry, your boobs.
It's just kind of overrated. But
I
it made
got
more
love the
sense.
ghost of Coke.
It made more sense because it was porn. So it was like, oh, I get to see a naked girl while she's bloody.
Yeah,
so
but
it's like a
now
plus.
it's
just
the gore is the porn.
porn. Exactly.
And the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre, okay?
The one with the kids?
Yeah, the one the kids buy the town or some shit like that.
Already open yours?
Yeah, you just handed it to
Okay.
me. The kids buy the town and they kick the lady out who's the Leatherface's mom, and she winds up going to the hospital or something. Did you see the new one?
No,
the one with the kids?
The newest
The newest
one.
one.
It
The
just-
one with
I
the-
stopped
with the-
watching them after
The
a while.
influencer kids.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Terrible. Awful. So I'm watching this. Okay, look.
So
At the time, my
How
brother-in-law
hard is
was
it,
living in
guys?
Georgia. He comes up and he puts that on. Okay, and we're hanging out all night, and he's like, "Oh, this just came out. I want to watch it." I'm like, "Cool." So we put it on. I'm like, "Look," and he knows how I am, so I'm like,
Yeah.
whatever. We'll watch it. It's cool." Dude, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes in, there's this scene where this big ass sheriff gets into a fight with Leatherface, and they're going back and forth. And it's a pretty badass. They're fighting. I'm like, all right, I can do this. Leatherface takes his sledgehammer, breaks the dude's knee backwards, smacks him to the ground,
Oh, I
and
know
then he
what-
starts
yep.
bashing his head in.
I remember
It
that
turns into a 5-minute scene of him just bashing
Yes.
this dude's head in.
5 minutes.
And there's a girl underneath the bed.
Time,
Yeah,
5
she-
minutes, or you just
Well, like low
Probably,
key-
probably like 3 minutes. Probably
Yeah,
like a 3-minute
so
scene.
the whole point is at some point it like goes away and like focuses
And then
on
it
something else
shows
and then
that
it
he's
comes
still
back.
doing it.
But there's a girl hiding underneath the bed,
And
and
just
he falls,
watching.
and then it's just bah, bah. But I shit you not. It's like
That was the most
it's like,
fucked up part
It's
of the
like
movie.
2.5 to 3 minutes of him just and you just see his head just blah blah, and he's caved and just
Caved
smash
in,
and
yep.
smash. I paused it, stood up. I said, "Kevin, I haven't seen you in a while. It's been a pleasure. I'm gonna go to bed. If you want to watch this, that's cool." He said, "No, it's fine. Well, we can hang out." I said, "Look, I cannot do this. This shit's like traumatizing me right now, bro.
and
It's not even scary. It's
Yeah.
just like
No,
it's,
that-
it's
the
that
slasher ones are
and
a
then
little over the top.
terrible acting with fucking this bullshit like, oh, we're influencers, and which, don't get me wrong, if we want anybody to get killed in a slasher film, it's the fucking teenage influencers.
Sure. Oh,
You know?
absolutely.
So I wasn't that mad,
But there used to be a nuance to it. You know what I mean? There used to be
Well, like you look at the Freddy Krueger movies and all that. They
used
were
to be
gory
tasteful.
and stuff, but it was kind of like.
then it got silly, and it was like,
was
how
like
many
a
ways
silly
can you
kind of-
kill a
yeah,
guy?
yeah, exactly.
You know.
And it was like kind of funny. It wasn't like Saw-ish. When the Saw movies came out, is when they started being like, yeah, let's.
I think that's what
make it
really
look
started it. And
Yeah,
I
I remember-
I
or
messed with
Hostel.
the first couple.
Hostel
was a good movie, though.
Hostel was a good movie.
But Saw, I remember watching like the third one or something in theaters,
And just thinking,
and
like,
sitting there, just being like, why am I
This is
watching
this is getting a little
Like,
off
what's
track
even
here.
the point? Like, I'm just watching
Just to
people
see
get
how
murdered.
many ways can I get you to watch me kill a guy?
Exactly.
And that's boring to me.
Almost like a little demonic.
Yeah,
Just a little.
exactly. And now it's desensitized a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's very strange. And when I say childhood trauma, I'm just referring to like my older brother passing away. So like there's
Right,
just, you know what I
right.
mean?
I didn't even think of stuff like that,
There's certain
exactly.
things that just kind of
Oh,
trigger me a
Jesus.
little bit.
Right.
And like I don't need to watch this dude get his head smashed in for
Yeah.
10 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
what are we
What's the
doing?
point?
No,
at
like
that?
to
It's
me,
ridiculous.
I like horror movies that aren't like over the top trying to
Like
scare
The Strangers, The Stranger scares the shit out
That's
of
a pretty
me.
good
Just
That's
three.
more
I didn't
realistic.
really
Yeah,
watch
just
it,
three
but
based on a true story. Three freaking, psychopaths
Yeah, you don't want to think about that
The
shit.
scariest line in the whole movie. Why? Why us? Because you were home.
Ooh, what? That's even weirder.
Right? It's just like,
so
man,
this
that's
is what's
scary.
funny. What's funny is I love horror movies. I like them when they're campier. As I've gotten older, like you said, I've dealt with like panic attacks and shit. So I'm not looking for panic attacks.
Yeah.
Right?
I like
But
spooky shit.
Yes.
I like spooky.
Spooky is
right?
fun.
I like spoopy.
Spooky.
Yeah.
I like the Annabelles. I like the
Even those are good, yeah. But no. Like I
They're
don't
a
think
little
they're
blockbustery
good.
too.
Yeah, they're
but-
a little like.
I like the paranormal shit, I should say.
But it's
you know?
fun. It's like
Yeah.
whatever. But I'm more like into like dolls coming to life and killing people type shit. And even it doesn't have to be like over the. I like gore, but I don't like it to be like.
Honestly, I
Like
don't
where
even.
it's like peeling the fingernails off.
Yeah.
Kind of gore.
No,
like I don't
honestly-
need to legit see like how real you can make it.
I just
You know what I mean?
realized.
No, I like it to look like over the top. Like there's not that would never happen, but that was really.
I
funny.
don't even think I need the doll to kill the person. Now that I think about it,
Yeah, just see it walking around
and
just-
scaring the person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be a good one.
Yeah.
Just
Taunting the
chasing them down. Yeah.
And then the person, you know, you gotta believe me.
And then the person
You know?
goes crazy, and you fast forward 15 years, and they're in the same
Yeah,
asylum.
And at the
like,
end,
Psychological
he turns
horror.
into
Yes.
a doll.
there you go.
That's how.
Yeah,
That's
Hey,
how
we're on to something,
He has
boys.
like the lines on his mouth. He's like,
They're like, isn't that scary, everyone?
yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Good spin.
Yeah, right.
Tradition.
Tradition.
All right. So we all know the tradition of Halloween is All Hallows Eve. And I do find it kind of interesting that it did go from something super wholesome to something like super like technically satanic and demonic. It's kind of funny.
What,
And
Halloween, yeah.
Yeah, like it was supposed to be like we're all dressing as angels,
Saints.
right? Wasn't
Yeah.
that the whole thing?
Saints, apparently. Yeah.
And then it's like, I mean, we're dressed as Thing 1 and Thing 2, so I'm not against any of it. I'm not against even dressing
You're
up as
saints
like a
to
weirdo,
someone.
like or a killer or anything. Whatever you want to dress up as a killer, go ahead. I really don't give a fuck. But I just find it interesting. It's just it's a weird
so, you know, I
switch
actually, I prayed about it recently, which we forgot to pray.
I thought about it halfway through the
Go ahead,
episode.
pray.
Lord, I just want to pray for my friend Tim. I want to pray for the new house he's moving into.
Oh, yeah, yep.
I want to pray for his dog, Guinness.
Yes.
Said you gotta bless Guinness. And thank you, Lord, for bringing us together, doing this podcast. Bless this podcast. Bless the rest of our conversation. Bless the viewer. And Yeshua's name I pray. Amen.
Amen. Yeah, so, what were we talking about, though, about prayer? Because I brought it up.
Well, we were saying like that how demonic Halloween has kind of become. And
Right.
then you were saying I was praying.
Oh, yeah. So I was praying about how weird it is because I started to feel like bad for like people that do really enjoy it and are ignorant.
Yeah.
And I was like, for example, like I'm not saying he's ignorant, like not in a bad way. I mean, like he doesn't realize, you know, what the magnitude. But like our cousin Jay, we have many cousins who love Halloween. I love Halloween. I love the vibe and stuff, the fall, the autumn vibe and shit. But I just started thinking about like how like much it sucks that like
That's going to be loud.
like is that like a bad thing? Like that they're enjoying the
That's
spoopy,
that to me
the
is
spoopy.
being- that-
Like they're enjoying the coffee, the hot cocoa under the spoopy blanket.
But this is my
You
thing.
know,
like,
with your black cat.
I don't find anything wrong with watching Halloween, but it's because it's and I mean the movie like with Michael Myers. Like you're getting sitting down watching a guy killing or stalking a lady all night. It's weird. There's something weird and demonic about it. But
Yes.
I also believe like
But it's here. It's
like,
here.
What are we supposed to do? We were programmed to be okay with these kinds of things. We were programmed to like it.
It's not just
and,
that we're
and I say
programmed.
programmed because we're programmed to
No.
do fucking everything.
No. Because now you're talking like social media in a sense.
No, I'm
like,
talking about school.
I'm saying
everything.
even beyond that. Right here, baby. Spooky stories. Bro, we've been telling stories over a fire, you know, a lit fire for centuries.
No, I believe in
So,
spook.
like-
That's what I'm saying. I like the
We
scary
like
stuff.
to get spooked out.
Yeah,
it's a
I like
fun
it.
feeling.
I
It's
like
like,
it.
ooh, what
Yeah,
if
the
something...
I just
adrenaline
think
behind
I
it.
just
Sure.
find it strange is what I'm saying that we switched that it used to be that we were dressing up as like religious things. Not that I want it to be that. Like you said, I love Halloween. I love watching scary movies. I love Freddy Krueger. I love all of it. But it's like, I just find it so weird. You know,
it's like to speak on the cultism from earlier, like how you're saying the Halloween kind of switched, where we could argue that a lot of these churches have switched, or like religion has switched, where you used to go there for, you know, your cleansing and your spiritual healing, and now
you're going there to pay.
You're going there to get ripped off and give the, you know, not all of them, not all of them,
all of them,
but all of them.
All right,
but it is interesting.
Yeah, no, it is. It's just I don't know. I'm in this weird rabbit hole of just being like, wow. Like,
I can't wait for spooky stories to tell you the rabbit hole I've been in for all of October.
There you go. I'm gonna spin it right now.
No,
I'm gonna land on it.
All of October, baby. Boom.
Well, close enough. Look,
Paranormal.
It works.
It's a paranormal.
So what do we got?
What do y'all know about the Appalachians?
In general,
I just heard recently that it's nowhere to fuck with. So you're talking about the Appalachian Trail?
Okay, so the Appalachian Trail, it runs through Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I've heard that it's haunted.
South Carolina.
I did not know this,
dude.
We walked it, by the way.
Yes.
Walked it.
The most interesting,
in broad daylight.
The most interesting thing to me. Okay, and this isn't to say the Appalachian Trail, like the end of the trail, like through Pennsylvania, all that. Like it's spooky, it's fun. The shit out in like South Carolina and like deep, okay. These mountains are older than dinosaurs. These are some of the oldest mountains.
Really?
These are some of the
Pocono Mountains.
No, the Appalachian Mountains.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
so that's
kind of near.
So it's the trail that kind of goes towards it, but I'm talking like out in the Carolinas, out in like the real.
Oh, okay, I see. I forget how long it stretches.
It is.
I mean, that's the whole point of it.
Right.
It is some of the oldest mountains in the world, older than dinosaurs. Right.
That's crazy.
Ever since humans have been on this continent, and I'm talking natives, we don't fuck with the Appalachians. We just don't. We people who don't believe in the spooky stories that live near there, they all follow the same rules as the people who do believe in the spooky stories.
Right.
And it's if the creepiest to me is everyone will tell I don't believe it, but everyone will tell you if you're hiking that trail and you hear your name, your full name being called off the trail, ignore it and keep going. I sit here and I go, what? What did you just say? You're just going to brush over that? Don't leave your shoes out at night. It's inviting to whatever the hell's out there. Close your curtains, lock your doors
you gotta
at
sleep
night.
with your shoes on.
Dude, just bring them inside. Don't leave them outside. When you leave them out,
like they'll take them?
No, it's inviting to them.
They're
Like
I'll just
inviting-
make
So
a left shoes
whatever they are, the skinwalkers, the
vampires,
cryptics,
They go into like
They need
doors.
to be
there's
invited.
there's I mean like the
Is it
the Wendigo,
Ooh,
like
is it this?
dude, there's
Heaven's
so
Gate.
much bullshit.
It's Heaven's Gate. They see the fly kicks. They're like, these guys are rocking with us.
No,
We gotta go
no,
see
I
I'm a
think-
sneakerhead too,
I'm
bro.
actually being serious. Is it that you put your shoes down?
No, I know
away
what it
at
is.
home.
No, because you put your souls.
I honestly I don't know what it is, but
Well, I was gonna say, like, we do it when we get home, right? That's like you make it your home. Right.
Yeah.
But to put your shoes outside is like, oh, so
This is your home.
yeah, outside is your home.
it's some
That means I could just
it's some weird
your
shit.
tent.
There's
Yeah,
some
Sleep with you.
just around your tent. I could just
weird shit out there. I'm telling you.
All right. So
wait, you deal with it?
I fell
learned
into
about
the rabbit hole.
Ah.
I mean, I learned about it a while back, but I'm falling into it this year, and I'm like really like looking into shit, and I'm talking miners from way back, like the gold digging age. Like
jeez.
humans don't screw with those mountain ranges. They just don't. They don't.
Wow,
that's crazy.
It's absolutely crazy.
Right now, I was running around trying to grab some gold over
And
here
they don't
in
like
Appalachia.
if you were to move out there and you're like, say you buy a property that's right off the mountain, you're gonna have at least 10 neighbors come up to you day one and tell you all the like, listen, we're not trying to lose another neighbor, so we're gonna tell you these rules. You can believe them, you cannot believe them. Follow them either way.
Yeah.
Like it's weird shit, dude.
like if you see the Star of Remphan, run.
It's creepy, man. It is.
Wow. That's weird, man.
Yeah. We know somebody who walked the whole Appalachian Trail, like not the whole thing, but like
There's a lot of people that
right. No, that have done the whole. I think he did like a good portion or whatever. And at some point, you get a name. Not like the guy who's calling your name. Fuck that guy. But it's like somebody,
whatever that is.
Yeah. No, I think it's somebody who's crossing paths with you is allowed to name you. I don't know if it's like one of the first people or like just a rando. I don't know how
any
it works.
name they want.
I don't have no idea, but his name is Twiggy Wilder. So shout out to Twiggy Wilder. He's
Twiggy.
Formerly Dan.
Oh, okay.
Fuller, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they give each
Dan
other like
Fuller.
nicknames and stuff. I heard great things about the people you meet on the trail. Like like you could be hiking and like say it's getting dusk and you come across a campsite. Like people would be like, "Hey, you can like come chill." Like it's spooky. It's spooky out here.
All the time. I'm friends with all of them.
Ain't nobody friends with them things. Though.
They ain't no friendly ghosts.
It's creepy, man. There's some creepy shit.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe that we worry too much about haunted houses and not enough about haunted outside.
Sure. I mean,
think about it.
Like you got
if anything's going to be haunted, where we get into car accidents and stuff. Where is it happening? When we're fucking
battlefields and
like walking down the alleyway at night.
Like, sure, yeah, a lot of people die inside, but like a lot of times, like you're like, all right, I'm going out.
Yeah, it is funny because we usually
they never come back.
We usually fear real people in those instances, but meanwhile, like, who's to say that a ghost isn't just gonna fucking like possess you?
And you know that seeing a ghost outside is like, maybe it's a little weirder seeing them inside. Because then you kind of feel trapped.
I'm gonna go ahead and say anytime I see a ghost,
anytime I see a ghost at all,
it's pretty weird. I don't care if you're inside, outside.
I feel like
good question. Have you ever an encounter?
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. What's your encounter?
Spooky story. I'll go a little more lighthearted, but when Matt was born, that's kind of like the
his little brother.
My little brother. He was born in the early 2000s, so like
2001,
baby cams have they just kind of like started getting a little more.
Oh, baby cams.
Yeah.
It's like kind of a new fad.
Yes. And we would also, the whole family would sit there, and it was shortly after my older brother passed away, and we would sit there and just watch this orb float around his crib. I mean, like
just in circles.
like in circle. Like we would we would open the door and you would watch it fly off, and then we would close the door and it would come back and it would float in circles and like
to ask, but
wacky.
Did you ever think that it was your brother?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we
all talked about it.
Absolutely. To this day,
that's
my mom has this. Shout out, mom. My mom has this little. The little glass. I don't know what the hell they're called. They were big in the early 2000s. It's like the glass that you can get a picture put inside of, and then you put it on a stand and the light shines.
Yes,
it's like a hologram.
Yes.
She'll put it on a solid white, and like she showed me before. She'll put it on a solid white. And then she'll lay in bed and it's off on the other side, and she'll tell Brian to change the color and it'll change to like blue, or like she'll sit there and go, hey,
so your mom is doing seances.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. She used to do tarot cards and shit too.
Really?
Yeah.
So she's already into the spirituality. So,
yes.
You know what
she's already knowing about channeling.
You know what I've always thought about shit like that?
I watched her do it, and I was sitting there and I was like, all right, well, I gotta go, Mom.
I do, dude. We've had some weird experiences. I had an experience when I was younger, and I just can't explain it.
Oh, I got one too.
And so I was.
Wait, hold on.
This is one of the only times.
So we could like.
No. It was paranormal. We were on paranormal.
Yeah, I know, but we're telling spooky stories. Speed it up a little bit.
Yeah, I guess. All right, so
we're already telling spooky.
Close your eyes. You didn't see that.
Spooky stories.
I was sleeping in bed one time, and I never have. I've had like moments, like one time I opened the door, like woke up from a nap, but it could be because my mind was crowded after taking a nap.
Oh, I know.
Like I heard everyone was hanging out downstairs. Like I was like literally to the point I would have never remembered it if I didn't feel like I was like, oh hell no, everybody's just hanging out downstairs without me. What the fuck? Like I was like kind of tight, kind of like woo, like let's go hang out. Open the door, and I swear to God, nothing was going on downstairs. It was completely dark. Everyone was asleep in the house. because I napped too long and it was like 10 p.m. and everyone was just asleep. And I was just like, what? And I don't know if my mind was playing tricks on me, but I always also had like this, almost like a
Turn around.
yeah. And but not here, not in my ear, like downstairs, like as if I heard everybody be like. So I was almost like staring, like what? Like ready to be like, are y'all fucking with me? Like, but I was
there a
just
party
like,
for me?
I
Yeah,
can
you
tell. I'm like, my family's not.
And
like
that was the year you didn't show up to your surprise party. Actually.
So that was a little weird, but that wasn't the weirdest thing. I was like,
This one's a
maybe
good
I
one,
was. So this is where it gets weird. I was like, I'll never be able to explain this one. One time I woke up in the middle of the night to my sheets coming off of my face. My not my sheets. I don't sleep with sheets. My blanket. I had my blanket. I was sleeping like this, and I was like this, and I remember opening my eyes because I felt this. I went, because I'm a light sleeper.
Yeah, we're really light sleepers.
Right? Even if I continue to sleep,
Except
I'm
for the
awake.
one time you were bouncing a basketball on my face and I didn't wake up. Do you remember that?
I do remember that actually.
And I wasn't fucking.
I literally couldn't wake you up.
I wasn't fucking.
It's because it went into like, hey, go wake Kenny. Okay, and I went in to wake him up, and then he wouldn't wake up. So I'm like,
It was one of those like rubber basketballs or whatever. I swear, you know, when
like a
you're
Nerf, like
it
a
was
net, like
probably
or
so
Nerf.
fast and quick.
No, so
that
you
it
know,
didn't
like
give you
when
a
you're
chance
like-
to,
No,
when
no,
you're
I
like-
hit him a couple times. It's like a Nerf basketball.
Yeah.
Like dunk,
Yeah,
dunk,
yeah, and you
dunk,
know, like
I'm
when
just,
you're like
looking at him, like
faking it, like no, I'm actually awake, but I want him to
my
leave me
eyes are
alone.
closed. Yeah, I've scared you multiple times.
Oh, yeah,
you
yeah.
know that.
sure.
Yeah, literally had him be like,
Yeah,
like,
but
'cause I
no,
just-
this one time.
What you doing, nigga?
And then what it was, they were trying to wake me up because they were trying to do an early morning swim in the pool. And I woke up to you guys having a blast in the pool.
Oh damn!
And I was like,
But anyway, so
and then you told me that
so
you were
back-
hitting my face. God. That's the one time that I've
Dribbling
ever
on
not
his face.
woken up. Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't believe
But
it.
most of the time, even if my eyes are closed, I'm aware that I'm awake.
You just
now.
said you were body slamming me. You said you were jumping
I
on
remember
me.
that. Yeah, I do remember that.
I think I probably jumped on you
Bro,
once
it was
or
the
twice, but you were
weirdest
like
feeling
you were,
I've ever
you were dead.
felt.
You were
Like,
cold.
no way. Like, I felt like spooked out. You want to talk about spook?
So I'm wake up.
Yeah.
To the
Blanket.
sheets going like this, right? Now this is where it fucked with me. It's one thing if you go like this and then you wake up. You're like, oh, maybe it was me.
It's you.
Right?
Yeah.
But I'm still now, because now I'm aware, and I was like, what
You
the
know
fuck?
when you freeze for a second.
I immediately tightened up. My whole body was like, nah, what?
No. Yeah.
Then I think to myself, if this shit moves again, nah. And it goes, and I'm like, get the fuck. Now I'm telling myself, no. Now I'm telling myself, I was like 16 years old. I'm like, now I'm telling myself, I'm awake. You are awake. I'm like, this is actually happening right now. This is actually happening right now. This is actually fucking happening right now. Then I feel like a pinch at my toes,
Bruh.
and that it like pulls down. And at this point, I'm like, nah. So I jump out of the bed, pull the fucking sheets off, and I just turn on the lights, fully expecting Kenny to be at the end of my bed fucking with me. I was like, nah, do not fuck with me. Like, boop, turn on the lights. Nobody's in the room. Blanket's not moving. Nothing.
It was probably that Chucky doll you had in there. I always locked it in the closet every
Which
time
is
I spent the
funny,
night.
Cause like, you know, I did wake up to it one time on my bed, but I know it was Keith
Okay.
just fucking with me. But I was like,
Keith
don't
is
put-
savage.
I was
for
like,
that.
do not do that. That is so fucked. Now, if I tell Keith, I know how Keith is, because I don't know. He'll be like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking- I don't know what you're talking about.
Never do that.
And then he'll be laughing.
I would never do that.
And then I'll never know.
It's worse too if he doesn't remember.
Yeah,
He's
so-
like, I swear I never done that.
I swear, yeah. But, so, yeah, so I remember a couple of nights after that, or maybe a night, that same night or something, I remember just being shook, because I was like, what the fuck was that? So I was like, let me just be aware of that all the time. Like, let me just not forget that happened. And like, just keep a keen eye.
Tally.
Yeah.
Right? So I go to sleep that night, and I swear to God, right as I'm starting to fall asleep, I feel the pinching at my toes again. Pulling at, I swear on everything, this is true. And I was just like, what the fuck?
Well,
to the point where I'm wrestling
actually,
it now. I'm pulling the sheets back and I'm feeling
You're
like
fighting with the ghost. Like, come on, man.
I'm like, nah, like this is
No,
kind of
and what's weird is our mother.
I was just about to get to that. So I explained this to my family because I'm like, yo, I've been kind of dealing with some
Paranormal
shit,
activity.
and I'm kind of confused. And I tell the things, pulling my I'm thinking the sheets are the thing. The pinching the toes.
And your mom's
was a
like,
little weird.
mijo, that was me. Like,
But I was
what?
like, maybe it's just the fucking, I don't understand what the fuck is happening. But maybe this is all involuntary and I don't know what the fuck is happening to my toes or, I don't know. But I explained it to my family. My mom goes, oh my God, that happens to me at night. I feel someone pinching at my toes. Just like that. And I go, nah. For real, Mom? And she's just like, yes. And my mom was not a bullshitter.
Was this the house that you guys lived in when we were...
Dude,
Okay.
the big house that
That's
we
crazy.
built, that my dad built, the nicest house we
That's
ever lived
crazy.
in, my favorite house, the house that we want to buy.
Okay, so I have one.
Never felt haunted other than that. But
Yeah.
those two,
That's crazy.
So I have two stories.
so weird.
I have two stories. One in that house. One in another house. So I'll say that one in that house because this one was kind of just a simple one. But I was sleeping. Same thing. I remember.
was this with the music?
Oh no, that used to happen all. Yeah, that's different.
No, but that was just the
That was just
malfunction.
it was just a malfunction. As
It's
far
just
as,
like, yo,
but
this nigga
dude,
was getting woken up every night to music. Wait,
Yes.
and it was a Halloween song.
Stop it.
Because it was
swear to God.
It was
So okay, I'll explain it. So,
go boom boom in the night.
No, worse. It was a fucking Count Chocula mix.
What?
Back in the day, you would get a
They get
CD in
in
one
the
of the
box.
boxes. And the first song
Why'd you
was
leave
the
it in
song.
the CD player, bro?
Yeah,
I was like,
no, literally.
it was straight up like a freestyle
so
song.
it would
was like,
start. So you know when you're still tired, and so you'll hear something going on, and you're like half asleep, like that's going on.
Try to
but then
ignore
you're
it.
still kind of in your dream, like no, this is happening in my dream. So I would hear, and the way the album would start is like, you know, and you would hear, "Ooh, I'm Count Chocula, and now you are listening."
blah blah blah.
And he's like, and now you are listening to the Halloween music or whatever. And he would be doing that, and I'm still half asleep. Like, is that song going on again? No, I'm just dreaming it. And then it would go.
and then the first thing was,
Bro, you know us. We listen to our music mad loud. Always.
so
Bro,
it's always blasting.
I feel like after the first time I would have
Bro, I
unplugged
swear
the
to
stereo.
God.
Why are you going to sleep with the stereo plugged
Bro,
in? The CD's
3
still in it.
o'clock in the morning.
4 in the morning, bro.
Dead asleep in
The
middle of
witching
night.
hour.
Pitch black.
And I wouldn't even, like, I would be scared.
Wait, but you
But
don't
I'd be
even
like-
talk about the beat drop. It would fall into like this freestyle ass
Yeah.
beat. Like,
It'd be like,
for those that don't know, 80s freestyle.
And I just get up scared as hell, like.
Bro, and he dealt with
Dirty
this,
nights
he
of
dealt with this
Halloween.
fucking radio fucking with him for like a month straight.
Bro, like every other night, it would just go off. Still don't
You
know
wake up
why.
and there's a flat cardboard
And
box
it
on your
was
floor.
that
Like,
song. It was always a fucking Halloween. Like how perfect
And one
is
day
that?
I went to go unplug it, and it was already unplugged. No, I'm just
yeah,
kidding.
yeah. No,
Okay,
no,
wait,
but what's funny is you recently sent me that mix. Just
yes,
recently.
which is so funny,
After
ironic.
years of us not talking about
I
we
found
always
it on
reference-
YouTube.
we
I'm gonna
always
put it up right now. Y'all could rock to this mix.
Yeah.
Shit's
Rock to that
fire.
Count
It's a good
Chocula mix.
ridiculous mix.
Yeah. So,
So anyway, so-
okay,
Kellogg's thought was appropriate for some reason.
Hey, to think they put money into that is ridiculous. Yeah, it's and then there's even a song from a theme song from like a TV show that lasted like 1-2 seasons. It's so fucking funny.
If you take all the cereal
That's
boxes
not a Halloween
and
show.
put them together, you have a breakdance pad. That's what you were supposed to do.
They're like, collect them all. Okay, so 2 stories. So this one's a short one. I was in my room. It was like 11 p.m. and I woke up. Same thing. It was sunny outside. The light is on my eyes. So like I'm like, oh, it's but you're still like waking up. So I'm like, my eyes are still closed. And I just remember being like, okay, I'm gonna start my day. And I swear on everything, bro, on everything. I just heard this right on my left ear. I'll never forget it. It was in my left ear while I was like this on the pillow. And I just heard,
There's always
I swear to God. Bro.
and that wasn't Keith.
I went, bro, I was like, somebody's, my brother's in the room. So, I was like, and I look, and nobody's in front of me. So then finally, after like 3 minutes, because my doors
And
closed.
this was in the day.
So I would have heard
some,
some.
which is
Yeah,
even freakier.
like 9 a.m.
stop, bro.
Super
Type
freaky.
shit, yeah.
No, it was 11 like a.m. Like
Yeah,
it was almost.
What the fuck are you doing in bed, bro?
yeah, that's what happens.
So, bro, it was like It was a Saturday. Yeah,
That's what he was saying. He was saying up. He was like,
dude. All I remember was waiting for the door to go. So that I was like, okay, that was my brother.
yeah.
And then I look, and the door is shut the whole time.
Nope,
Bro, it was one of the creepiest things. But that was
I
just
remember
a
him
simple one.
telling me that too. I remember him being like, "Yo, I had something really weird just happen to me," and I was,
Dude, I remember.
I was like, "Nah,
freezing.
I've had like hearing my name, but I know that's my brain fucking with me."
Right.
Like, you
Yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
Kevin, or
Right.
something.
Yeah,
and you're
yeah,
like,
yeah. No,
and
that's
you-
different.
That's not,
I to this day I hear Tim, and
yeah,
I'm like,
that's not a. That's like our brain.
yeah,
doing
I'm
that
like,
to
all
us.
right, that's
But
me.
to hear, I was like, "Nah, you're saying it was a
Bro,
breath?
like
That's
straight
weird.
up audible.
That's strange. That's
And like,
weird.
of course, it was so like cliche too. Like, you couldn't even just do something like that,
Right? Like, why
"Oh,
ghosts
get the
gotta be so
groceries." You're like,
cliche
"Ah!"
about it?
Yeah, right. I know they have to be so Hollywood about
Yeah.
it.
They can't just be like, bitch.
So
They gotta be all Epstein and shit.
so there was there was that one, right? And then there's this one was a weird one. I was like maybe 6, 7 years old. I'll never forget. I was in PCP, and we were in D section, and I was sitting there watching cartoons. It was nighttime, but not like crazy night, like 7, 8 p.m. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kevin was
For the record, we had years of our life that we would see these things called, which I searched up, flimmergeist.
Flimmergeist, yeah.
Which are spirits that you see in the corner of your eye.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
you're
for
looking
years
nothing.
when we were kids, we dealt with that, and we would constantly run up to our mom and be like, "Mommy, I just saw."
Actually, I
nothing."
remember you guys telling me about
Yeah,
this
and
shit.
the way
Super
she
weird.
helped us out was by being like, if it scares you, it was a demon, and rebuke it. But if it doesn't, then it's a good one.
Yeah, it's just someone just you
But
know
I was still like,
I'll tell you
but
what,
they're
late
all
for work or
black.
some shit.
I'll
They're
tell you
all
this.
completely black shadows. so
This
I don't
one
know.
scared the shit out of me.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I was sitting
What are
there.
you trying to say, Kevin?
I'll never forget. I was watching Rugrats, right? Like when it was airing. Okay.
yeah, like the
Like,
new Rugrats.
prime time.
I've been waiting all week for this shit.
Yo,
New
that's
episode,
funny.
baby.
It's a new episode.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there watching Rugrats, probably eating Pop Tarts or some dumb shit. And I'm just chilling, like not scared at all. I'm just watching TV in the living room. Nobody else is home. Kevin's home I don't know why nobody else is home. Maybe our older brother was home, but he's downstairs in his room. So I'm just upstairs in the living room by myself, like little porch or, light on and stuff. Not scared, right? Watching Rugrats. And I see in the corner of my eye, kind of like a flimmergeist, I'm on the couch, and right next to me is the fireplace, like a brick fireplace. And I see my shadow illuminating from the light, right? In the corner of my eye, I see the shadow kind of move, and it kind of threw me off because I was like, I didn't really move. So then I look at my shadow, and I was like kind of freaked out by it. And in the background, it's just Tommy Pickles or, whatever. And I'm just like,
Just Angelica being
yeah,
an asshole.
just doing some dumb shit in the background. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I just stared at my shadow, and close. I go like this. I was like,
And
you
it
know.
didn't move.
no,
Oh,
worse.
what was worse than
My
that?
nigga, this shit did the opposite. I swear again.
You went forward and it went back. Oh, that's
I
weird.
went forward, and this shit went back,
That's
and then I went
weird.
forward, and it went, bro. I got up so you remember the
Never
Zoomies?
watch the Rugrats again,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
You remember the zoomies that you would get as a kid?
Yeah.
When you were like, oh,
You were out.
You remember the wind in your face?
Why I'll never forget this is because I could remember him also telling me this and just being like, "Yo, like that's like," and we were really young. We were
Bro, I
maybe,
just
like,
bust open the
That's-
door because he was
that's
just in
wild.
the room watching
6 years
TV. He was watching on this tube TV. I was like, boom!
yeah,
And he was
and
like,
like
what the
The TV that hummed for a minute after you
Yeah.
turned that shit off.
it's like
Real quick,
The one that you get the static. That your hair would
Yes,
look like mine
yes.
right now.
I'll hit you with a secondhand scary story. Okay, we're coming up for. We used to go to Sea Isle City every year, me and my family, and Sean and Jenny are driving.
His brother.
I think my older brother, and my sister-in-law. They're driving us back to the Poconos from Sea Isle, I don't think Dom went with us yet. I think he came with us the next year. We get lost. This was the days when you had to print out MapQuest. So we're following, print it out, take a left here, and Jenny takes a wrong turn somewhere, right? So we end up in front of this like Texas Chainsaw Massacre bar, right? This just diviest,
Timbers.
the diviest, worse than Timbers, bro. I've been to Timbers for a lot, and like
I know Timbers is actually kind of like
it's kind of lit. I square danced at Timbers, all right? It was pretty good. It's about the whitest thing I've ever done, and it was great.
I swear to God, Timbers, it might as well be just some nigga's house.
It was named after him.
So no, this shit was like, I mean, no street lights, no open sign, like just a bar. And we pull up gravel road, and we're all just standing there. And Sean goes, "All right, I guess I'll go in and ask for directions." And this is Sean, like he's not afraid of shit.
Dude,
so
he wrote a horror book.
So yes, so he goes
on Amazon now.
So he goes into the bar, and his story goes, the door opens and everything stops, like that, like a TV show, like the music, like that's the only thing that keeps going. Like he hears the chatter, the pool, people are playing pool, people are talking, and it just everything but the music stops, and everybody turns and looks at him, and he goes, and he's like, dude, I walked to the bar, and it was just my footsteps, just do, and he goes up to the bar, and he goes, hey, I'm coming
like
back.
Pee Wee Herman.
I'm coming back from Jersey, and blah blah. And he just explains the story. We got turned around, and he's like, this lady with like 6 teeth just looks at me, grins, and goes, so what you're gonna do is go down that road you came down, and when you hit the fork, take a left. And he goes, okay. He walks out. He said, I heard everybody start talking. As soon as the door hit as soon as it closed, everything snapped back up again. Like it was a lively bar again.
Yeah.
It's like, so we get in the car, and he tells Jenny, and we're driving down, and we get to the fork, and Jenny goes to take a left, and he goes, nah, take a right. And she goes, why? And he goes, I don't know. He's like, I'm not listening to that. Take a right. We took a right, and we got home.
Oh, shit.
So to this day, we're like...
Wait.
To this day, we're like, well, what the fuck was left?
Dude,
what was left, dog?
that was Large Marge.
Yeah, I was going to say, tell him Large Marge sent you.
Bro, like, to this... Sean will tell that story and be like, bro... I don't know what was that way, but it wasn't home. Like that shit was not home.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
She just was just gonna send you back around to the bar.
Right. It was a quicker. It was a quicker way to get home. Actually, like it was a shortcut.
Yeah. Have a drink.
All right. So I think that's pretty much it, right? We should probably just like wrap it up.
Yeah. I mean, I guess so, right?
Wrap it up. Do you want to spin it one more time or just wrap it up?
Tim, give it one more spin, and then we'll end.
Timmy spin.
Because we got 3, so
yeah,
could get a good one.
I kind of touched on candy anyway.
It's nice when it lands right on one. We got a lot of white spots, so let's see where it lands.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, we're going to candy.
Candy.
Really? So, we love candy and stuff, but this actually reminded me of a moment in my time of one of the most embarrassing moments that I just kind of had to be like, oh. Okay. So I was sitting in class with my crush at the time.
Oh boy.
Melinda Platt.
Oh, he remembers Melinda
Bruh.
Platt.
So we're sitting in a
Did we all share crushes, by the way? Like
So anytime
Brianna, Melinda, like
anytime he had a crush, I had to
we're all in the same clique. That's what happens. It's like Stranger Things.
anytime we started hyping up a girl, we were all like, "Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, get it,
She
boy.
cute. She cute as shit."
We were like, who's gonna get it first? That was really what it was, a race.
So I remember we're in the middle of art class, and we were put in a group, and it's like a group of 4, and we were mad young. We were probably like 9 years old or whatever. And just like a kid, she goes, it was probably around Halloween time. She's like, let's all be, for the rest of class, she was in my group. Let's all be our favorite candies for the rest of the class.
What a good idea for a kid.
Yeah, right?
Love it.
So I'm like,
How do you do that?
I'm
You're
like,
how do I be a Reese's? You paint yourself black?
No.
Yeah. I'm like, this shit sounds lit. So let me think. At the time, my favorite candy was Butterfingers. So I go, we're like, she's going around. She's like, so I'm going to start first. I'm going to be, and she's like, I'm going to
Nerds.
be Hershey's Kisses or whatever. And then the next person goes up and he's like, I'm going to be, I guess, da-da-da. And then it comes to me and I'm just like, Butterfinger. I love Butterfinger. So, and she's just like, ew.
Oh, I was literally going to say, please tell me.
You like that? And I was just like, I mean,
Nope.
it's not my favorite.
Not anymore.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll just be M&M's. And I did not give a flying fuck still to this day. I just don't have any fucking anything about M&M's. I don't care.
Just bought M&M's yesterday. I swear to God.
I remember it was one of the first times in my life I strongly compromised.
Yeah.
I was just like, I guess I'll just be.
I guess I don't like Butterfingers anymore.
Bitch.
So the M&Ms I bought though were pretty fire.
They could be good.
So they were
almond
peanut
ones are
butter.
good.
They were peanut butter with
Ooh,
the
the
peanuts.
pretzel ones are good.
No, so they were peanuts with peanut butter, right? And jelly.
What?
Yeah,
I don't
peanut
li-
butter
I
and
don't-
jelly. Now this is the thing. I thought the same thing. This is what really threw me off. It tastes like it, but I can't see the jelly. And that disturbed me. I ate the whole thing.
You know, it's better than the new Reese's with peanut butter and jelly. You can see the jelly, and it's just
That's it.
don't-
So yours is the opposite.
Yeah, it don't- it
Yours
don't-
is like, why does it taste like it and I can't see it? And yours
don't-
is like,
it
why
don't-
is there jelly in this?
it don't do it
and
for
that's
me.
okay.
it don't do it for me.
Yo, that is so fucking fantastic. What was your favorite candy though?
The milk. What? Hold on,
Milk
what was it?
Duds?
No, oh
Milk
my god, I hated
old man
milk duds.
that's like, milk
No,
duds.
no, it was the cookies and cream Hershey bars.
Ooh,
okay.
bro.
Uh-huh.
That was
When I worked at ShopRite, in high school, I used to pocket
forgot
I used
you
to
used to work
pocket them
there.
shits and sell them in school because I used to be like, man, labor laws. I mean, I'm not 18, but I'm working past. This is how I'm gonna.
For many years,
I was I was so pissed.
for many years, that cookies and cream was the gas station one for me because I only
Okay.
ever found it in gas stations for some reason.
Oh, you should have
never
hit me
found
up,
it
bro.
in like Ames or in like Kmart. Every time I was looking for it, I'm like cookies and cream. It was my favorite.
You know what's funny? I only started doing it because Pat worked at ShopRite when he was in high school.
Wait, but
and
this was in high school, bro. I'm talking about when I was a kid. bro.
Okay.
I was like, I can't. Where do you find this? Only found
ShopRite.
it in gas stations at the time.
And your
right?
local ShopRite, apparently.
I guess, right? As I got older, I started realizing, holy shit, it's like everywhere now. And it was like one of the greatest things ever. But that was my favorite candy bar as a kid too.
Oh,
so
it's
we
dope.
not only shared taste in women, but we also shared taste in candy bars.
There you go.
And with that, guys, happy Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy your trick-or-treating. Don't smash anyone's pumpkins unless they're a complete fucking ass.
And it's mischief night or after Halloween, or if it's just an ugly ass carving, like do better.
And
Happy spooky season, y'all.
This is how we end our episodes. We end it with a get the fuck out. So do us a favor.
Get the fuck out of here.
Disgusted with you.